Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
I saw a comment from someone on YouTube who said, "Oh, Bra Sammy, we've missed Long John." It means that there are some people, they want to hear Long John verbose. You guys want to hear him verbose. Yet, when he verboses, some people are not happy about it. He sits here and he speaks peacefully. But when it goes out, it is war. And you guys still want him to be verbosing? Well, another opportunity is here for us to do it our way. That is the Showbiz Daily way. Oh, no, this is the Real Talk way.
Is it Real Talk?
Forgive me. Is it?
Real Talk.
This is Real Talk way. I said Showbiz Day. That's what I'm correcting it. This is the Real Talk way. Right. Showbiz Daily is done. This is the Real Talk way. Now, you know, sometimes the issues become too plenty, and you still want to spend time to touch on each of them small like that until you are done. Then you take your hands off it. So today, we will be doing a salad of topics here on The Real Talk with Long John, with my team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, as well as man like Sam Tuga, putting the pieces together for us to also enjoy. Oh, Miramio, Sam Tuga, putting the pieces together. Bars. You guys don't know. But Long John, quick one. I saw you guys were you guys making fun of Stonebwoy's cancellation, or you guys were excited about the cancellation? At a point, I was not too sure what you guys were driving at.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what exactly your caption was when you saw it.
My caption was, I first saw it from flexxnewspaper. And then he gave a long narration about it, and I was like, Ghanaian shouldn't mind him. He's just a hater, you know.
Ghanaian shouldn't mind who?
flexxnewspaper. He's just a hater.
You are saying it?
Yeah, he's the hater, you know. Because he said in his caption that Stonebwoy couldn't sell tickets, and because of that, it forced the organizer to pull out of the event. And you know, that those were to me hating comments, too much of a hating comment. So I just said flexxnewspaper is a hater, and basically not really a deep conversation like that.
Oh, so he did not say much like that.
Yeah, but then where I had I think later I took time to, you see, the first one I glanced through. I didn't really read it.
You didn't pay attention to the details?
Details of the screenshot.
Okay.
Then after I did that caption, then I went through again. And I realized that, that's it, they said the organizer has pulled out too. So many different organizers and different the artists who come to perform. So I quickly went to the artist page to go and cross-check if there's any update.
As of the time you first saw it?
As in the morning. No update. So event organizer didn't inform artists that he's pulling out.
Oh, there could be some complexity small.
No, you can't. You see, the first person to know that an event is cancelled shouldn't be the viewer trying to purchase the ticket. It shouldn't get to that point. You understand? That is where I believe.
No, the one we bought, it looks like these were people who had bought it already. So they were giving them notice that the ticket that you bought for this event, the event has been cancelled. Yeah, that is it. You know, now over there, you know, nobody is doing physical tickets like we do here. Everybody is doing e-ticketing. So what it means is that anytime there is an issue, they will send you an email or they will send you a notification to your phone that this particular event has this or that problem. So those who had tickets, that message went to them. You getting me? Yeah. That message went to those who had tickets.
But I still maintain my stance.
Which is?
Why should, because prior to that email, the decision was made.
Yes.
So it's only appropriate for the brand involved to come out with a word before they even get a notification. Okay. That way, it wouldn't be an insult to the third party who has bought the ticket. Okay. But imagine seeing that notification and asking yourself, what is happening? Because the artist too has not posted.
Yeah.
And you wait till evening before the artist addresses that issue. What is so complex about? I'm sorry. So we'll come back to explain later. At least just a brief statement.
Yes.
You see, this also comes to another topic. How do our creatives see Ghanaians or the music enthusiasts, their fans? To me, I see it as a big insult, a spit in the face of their fans, because you don't know who might have traveled from different states to be in that state just to enjoy that moment. And definitely, Stonebwoy definitely has cult followers who are in the US. And definitely, if they are able to eat beer because of work duties or something, they are able to miss one event. Probably they have a friend in that state who decided to buy one for them and decide to pay for their ticket to come there.
Possible. All these things are possible.
And you wait for the person to get a notification after preparing. Imagine those who are in flight already coming there.
Show cancellation there, it comes with so many issues.
So that is why I believe professionalism is very key.
Okay.
We understand anything can cause a show to be cancelled.
Okay.
We understand anything can cause it, but we are not even pissed at the fact that it is being cancelled. But pissed at the fact that the person who bought the ticket had to be told through his ticket that he has bought that your ticket cannot be used. So return it and be refunded. When the artist involved, as at that time, has not paid, has not done made any post about the whole thing. When you want to take money, you see the need of making a post.
But as we talk, I think now he's made a
he has now made a post.
Why, you think it's late?
I think it's late because and
better be late than never now.
It's better late than never. But he should accept the fact that taking his fans for granted is one thing he shouldn't. Look, these fans, they move on easily. So you wouldn't like to be on their bad side to cause this harm.
So let's see what he has written. On Facebook, he posted that sincere apologies to my NYC family. Preparing something really special for you all. The journey continues. Then he shared a flyer of the up and running tour, as well as a message, and I'm going to read the message as well. It says, Beam Nation NYC, unfortunately due to production challenges at Palladium Times Square, we have had to postpone my New York headline show to a later date. A new date will be announced in due course. Until then, all ticket purchases will be refunded in full.
You see how bad now the communique is looking.
Why?
Because
what is making it
what
bad?
the ticket, those who bought the ticket saw on their email or in their mail is organizer has pulled out. Now you are lying. You see why
but they did not state why the organizer pulled out.
No, organizer has pulled out. It's basic English. Organizer has called up the show. It's basic English. Meaning, he has called up the show. And you are coming out to tell us it's about production.
It is definitely about something. What will make the organizer pull out of the show is definitely going to be about something.
And it's about production.
That is what he's telling us. Unless you know or you think
I don't know, I don't think anything. But what I'm trying to say is...
So now they are telling us it is production. We can only take it as
this would have reduced right now the argument we're having now, because now I can't fully trust which one is out. But I believe the email is real because they are dealing with facts and figures. If it's about production, they would have stated it. I don't know if you are getting me.
No, the email. You see the email. The email is Long John. Take your time. The email is an information from the ticket master
holders, and they are going to do it based on the narration of the organizers.
No, the organizers might not give them the necessary details, or they might not even demand for the necessary details to them. The moment you tell them that, we gave you this authority to sell our tickets, but for some reasons our show cannot happen again, therefore we are calling the ticket off. The ticket platform will not ask you for details. It is not their duty to do that. It is your business. You understand?
After using their platform to sell to third parties.
That is why to them, they will refund the monies to the people. Because you see, when even the organizers, when they deal with these ticket masters or the online ticket people, it takes some days before you get your money. Yes, after the show, they wait, the ticket masters, they wait to make sure there are no issues, people are not demanding for a refund. I think it takes about 1 to 2 weeks. Right after, before, then they can do their calculation, take their taxes and
but you
say,
see,
okay,
me,
this is your share of the money.
my biggest question among all this conversation is, why do we wait till last minute before we cancel shows? That is my biggest question. Why do we always, like, if indeed there is a problem, you should be able to calculate. You should be able to analyze. Maybe, you know what?
Maybe
2 days, 3 days to the event.
It was a last minute.
No! You see, when we are getting to an age where this, you see, gone were the days you can just say it and get away with it. But these days, if you say things like this, like production, you should give video evidence, like picture. Let us see something. You can't just throw it in our face like that. Production, let's see you on production, fire gutted out from somewhere, or something happened. The sound was blasting, something happened. It didn't sit well with the organizers. You can't just throw these things out there.
Yeah.
This is what we call PR. If you can't give those reasons, then do it days before.
Yeah.
That is why I have my problem.
Okay, no,
it is one constant thing with Ghanaian event organizers. It's becoming very rampant.
Yeah.
It's like they don't care about Ghanaian the music enthusiasts.
Yeah.
How do we win other foreign music people in that country that are not Ghanaians? Imagine white men who review music. You know, some people they can just like your music because of, like, they love music.
Yeah.
And because they review, they chant on your music, and then they want to come and see your performance. Imagine the impression you've created. You understand? This is becoming rampant. Every day. Even, don't say it days today. Even international, then you get notification.
Yeah.
Why should it be so?
Well, it's still unfortunate. It's still unfortunate, and we pray that moving forward, many event people would know how to handle some of these things. I'm sure what Long John is referring to or talking about is not only about Stonebwoy.
No, it's not only about
Stonebwoy.
But
It is something,
other event, recurring event that
it is something that has been happening to many event promoters and organizers, and it is our wish that some of these things are sorted out, because the more it continues like that,
we are
event goers even lose confidence. It happened in London.
Yes.
Some time ago, people were not going to events in London because when they even go, the artists will not come.
Yeah.
When they go,
the artists they see on the fly is not the same artist.
Yes.
You see,
so many issues.
This is the thing. And this is what we should be talking. In fact, this thing, I'm waiting to see what CJ Begaman senior brother, what's his name? DJ Slim will say on his podcast. I want to see. I want to see what you say. The way he is always on Shatta Wale's neck is all. We want to see how he will address this issue.
Oh, but to me, he doesn't have to say anything special. Show cancellation here. Show cancellation.
Yeah, it doesn't have to say.
From where it sits, it is a normal thing.
Imagine if it was Shatta Wale.
No, they are coming different.
So I want to see. That's what I'm saying.
I coming poto. Because you say ticket ni anto tickets.
Thank you. Thank you. You assume for the people. Thank you. But you see how we are going with the narration that has been put out from both parties.
Because we are pros.
Thank you.
That's the difference between we and them. Yeah. That's the difference between we and them.
We can all cast aspersions. We can all pretend we've not seen this and then create something. But no, this is not how the job is done.
I know, right?
We take it just as they've given us. That's it.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tidekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tidekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Well, let's try to look at the next issue. The next issue, I'm sure we would want to support it with a video, right?
Yeah.
Long John will give you a video that you guys have to watch. It is coming from DJ Slim once again. And DJ Slim is saying that now that Shatta Wale is doing podcast to him, it means that Shatta Wale has hanged his microphone, or he's put down his microphone because he's doing podcast. Some of us, when we saw it, we laughed because we asked ourselves that, since when did we get here? Podcast being a way of communicating your ideas. Podcast being a way of communicating information about you. Podcast being a way of communicating with an audience. An artist decides to host a podcast, and you think that because he hosted a podcast, that it means his career is dead. Well, I have this information for him. Even before Long John will start coming in with his submission. When you go on Grammy's website,
Thank you.
when you go on Grammy's website, there's actually a story, that's Grammy.com. There's actually a story on musicians and creatives who are hosting podcasts. And I can read a thing or two for you to know. It says 8 artists hosted podcasts you should check out now. Sam Smith, David Guetta, Nora James, and more. 9 rather. It's not even 8. Forgive me. 9 artists hosted podcast you should check out now. Sam Smith, David Guetta, Nora James, and more. Now let me try to read a portion of it. It says, from Dua Lipa to Joe Biden, some of music's biggest names have added podcast hosts to their impressive resumes. Listen, from Dua Lipa to Joe Biden. Some of music's biggest names have added podcast hosts to their impressive resumes. So grab your headphones and take a listen to 9 of the most insightful and creative shows led by artists. This is a Grammy page. It's not asumasi.com. This is a Grammy.com page where they are telling you that in the world over, there are some talents who have added hosting podcasts as part of their career. Impressive career. It's not as if they have
quit. They didn't even say they've quit music.
No, they are still actively doing music.
Bibini de
Jimmy no.
Hey, Bolivia.
Bolivia Jimmy.
See, uncle, when I saw that video, it showed me a typical picture of the Ghanaian man. You see, a Ghanaian, when you start something different, even if it's going to provide you a positive results, they don't care about it too.
Never.
Now, akwawe adensana yenyama. Hey. Now, because they believe since they were born, an artist is an artist.
Yeah.
A presenter is a presenter. So why should Pope Skinny become a presenter and call himself a rapper?
Yes.
Then his rap career is dead.
Yeah.
This is the Ghana.
That's the understanding.
This is the industry our forefathers grew in. And they've clouded our mind. Say you can't do 2 jobs. You can't do 3 jobs. Look, the world.
Meanwhile, these are professional positions that one can hold.
If you are it only takes the mind of a genius to come out, not just to do things, but to come out with ideas of this sort and practicalize them. Look, what Shatta Wale does, even Elon Musk, if you should meet him, will be afraid of him. You know why? He doesn't do it or create the idea for someone to do.
Yeah.
He creates the idea and does it by himself. Makes the mistake and goes through the correction. Ask Uncle. He recorded a podcast, made a mistake. He called Uncle to
Yes.
He himself uploaded Uncle for how long he has been able to do it.
Yes.
Because When he was recording this, he forgot to put his microphone on. And you can imagine the pain that the kind of drain that will go through him. But he said he will continue. You think it is just an anyhow person who can come out, who can come out to something like this and do this? If tomorrow they are celebrating Shatta Wale on Grammy as not just an artist but also as a podcaster, and another artist sits somewhere and say he deserves to be mentioned, you think we will not refer you to narrations like this when you were trying to die his career? Why can't we think like this new generation? Why can't we be open-minded and stop this fanaticism that is killing our mindset, making us so mediocre, sound so silly? I mean, in this era where one job can't even feed a family, he doesn't only have music, but he has experience through the journey of music.
Yeah.
Something schools pay people to be special guests to lecture their students on. He says, you know what? Your school can't afford me, which is very true.
Yeah.
So come on my platform. I'll teach you the way. What is wrong with this? And who says, even as a podcaster, he can't even use music to do podcasts?
Yeah.
There's always, look, there's always a new style to everything.
And even with the 9 that Grammy mentioned, some of them, they come and they do different things.
Yes!
Some of them are interviewing people. Yeah. Others are playing keyboard and performing alongside.
Uncle,
others are trying to break down songs. And these are musicians.
Uncle, let me ask this question.
Yeah.
I remember you were with a couple of people at Xylophone when you guys were together. Yeah. When you guys came out, is it everybody that is doing traditional media?
No.
Is it everybody that is also doing YouTube with you?
No. Some
but
of
you
them,
can specify
they are even out of the business.
Out of the business?
Yes.
Does it mean that their career in journalism is dead?
Never.
Does it not rather give them new skill that has been added to their CV? Why don't we think like this? Yeah. Why is it that Bibini the pa na o the foforo at the papa so kanwa ye person you ku at the pa baako because you have to have only one skill. Obi in the left shra or you be for obi in the left and the right adenkwa na nkwa odo na players who play with their left leg e fa nine baako way boy or the nine baako way so ba fa way boy then he plays with both leg problem. Why is it that black man we always have problem with people who can do dual or like triple things at the same time? Why are we like this?
Sometimes wizardry.
Is it? That's how I see it. Because what then Nebeye said, oh, Adiwa Shatta is very good. No matter the kind of hate you have for him, what Shatta Wale has started is a statement in this industry. This is the very same thing you guys did to Shatta Wale when he started Facebook Live. What type of artist comes on Facebook Live? Look at this guy is what you are.
Even TikTok. When he started TikTok, they started TikTok artists.
When COVID came, now your favorites were now chasing. A whole now honorable Minister John Dumelo had to come on TikTok to blow his news. It's just a joke. When COVID came, you saw the talent of some of the people you didn't expect. This is what, if you are least creative, that's how you see things. But if you are a genius with a genius mindset, you wouldn't see someone with more talent and try to kill one just so one can shine. You allow them to flow. And that is the reason why the white man will always be better than us. Because they allow you to go through whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
Black man will tell you, kill one and go for the other. That is what and I have this strong word for DJ Slim. If he wants to doubt Shatta Wale, he will come back next time, if not 5 or 10 years, to mention Shatta Wale as the pioneer of a top artist, commercial artist in Ghana that started podcast. If he doesn't give the flowers today, he will surely do it.
Give it tomorrow.
We are there.
Now we are wrapping up, but same on DJ Slim. I hear he's now taking a U-turn on Alodia and Akwaba's issues. When it started, he was really dirty on them. But now it looks like someone has given him some fine education. And now I hear he's singing the praises of the two and what they have contributed to the industry. I don't know if you've seen such videos.
Yeah,
I hardly watch those videos.
Yeah,
though.
I've seen that video. Me, when I didn't even watch over 5 seconds. I don't watch his videos because he knows what he's doing. And I don't want to believe he doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay.
He knows what he's doing. And he wants a kind of reaction from Shatta Wale, which he's not getting.
Yeah.
Intentional.
Yeah.
That's why he's doing those things. Because that narration he put out, there's no way any sane person will put industry people against each other to fight, especially in another person's country. Even if you support Stonebwoy, even if Shatta Wale has an issue with Alodia, I will not pitch them against each other.
Never.
I'll speak against whoever has said that is wrong, and we leave it at that.
Yeah, I agree.
But here lies this case. He intentionally went full gas on promoters in UK, forgetting these promoters do over 90 to 80% of the job Stonebwoy does in UK.
Yeah.
The job Stonebwoy does, they do 90 to 80. How many times do Stonebwoy go and play shows in UK? Like 10% or 20% in a year or 2 years. But they play shows on every year. They have a show going on. And you are pitching them. I'm glad he has realized.
Oh, yeah. The fool is the last to know.
Thank
like
you.
Shatta has been saying.
And it's only a fool who doesn't change his mind.
Well, that is what today has for us on the Real Talk here on Sammy Flex TV. It has been a hard talk from Long John. And I know you guys have missed him and you were waiting for him. Here you go. God you served. My name is Sammy Flex. We'll sure be meeting again right here, same time, another time as we do it. We are out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.